Alright, hey day traders out there, this is DayTraderRockStar coming at you. What a fantastic, crazy, wacky day it was today in the markets. I want to start off just doing a basic review of what happened today. As Amazon came out last night, or yeah, well, 2 nights ago if you were getting this video in the morning, came out disappointed and caused a big gap down in the NASDAQ market. Continued to sell off all the way, all day long until a little about 11:30. Then we decided to balance up there. Perfect stochastic indicators were showing us a bounce here, topping out right here, looking to go lower, and then like we were pretty much not trading all day and just waiting for positions. Actually, I picked up some Microsoft and Intel as the market was getting crushed. And it was a hard thing to do, step in front of this market. So when we went back up and we started to turn over, I said, you know what? If this is setting up to be a huge day, and the reason is I've seen these patterns form out, and it's almost a time period. There's about a 2-hour difference between each of the bottoms. The stochastics are coming down to the right level. Everything seems to be making that perfect W pattern. Just textbook W, which turns into a double bottom too. I mean, you have the two bottoms of the W. So, as I called it right there, about I think it was about 2:20, it happened. Now, I was trading Nasdaq futures on the double bottom here, and it actually went a little bit below. So my first attempt here, we got a little bounce, and I got stopped out. Then we went a little bit lower. Then we came back up here, and I got back in it. And I said, all right, this is going to go if we break higher. So we started moving up higher. And right when I saw this move higher and the stochastics turned up sharply, I knew we had a rally on our hands. So I was, very excited about that. Started throwing money at the market. Kept my futures, ran my futures up, took profits. Of course, I wouldn't get the whole move up in the rally and stuff. I got halfway up, took profits in my futures, right about here. Got back in. Got right back out of another thing, and then I started, just actually trading some other stocks and stuff. Intuitive Surgical and Google and all these other things were making big moves and getting some more Microsoft. So anyway, major double bottom here today, and that's a great technical indicator. Great chart formation. You want to be on top of that. So, I'm just excited about that today. So. Now let's go and take a look. Oh, one other thing. If you were looking for a double bottom here, it's not going to be an exact double bottom. Check out the double bottom here. And the NASDAQ actually made a lower low, probably faked people out. And that's hard. When the thing makes a lower low and you think you're going to be really selling here, people are hesitant to get in. And it bounces up. And a lot of people would miss this move. I liked it because the statistics were turning up and I got in. But say you were trying to trade the ES. Same thing. Now the double bottom, it never made it to the double bottom, so a lot of people probably missed this move also, because it never actually made that double bottom. It never got down officially to that, so maybe people might have been waiting, and it got up to here, and then all of a sudden it was too late, and you missed a rally. So some of these things you gotta time perfectly. You gotta look at the stochastics indicators here. Really oversold. A nice like check mark cut up into that. Really nice rally. So let's look at some stocks going into tomorrow. AKAM came out with earnings after the market. They sold off to $30 and then popped up to $33.50. So even during the day we had a pretty decent sell-off down to $31.70. But after market actually sold off to $30. And then we popped up, and we're going to open up tomorrow if everything stays copacetic about $33.50. So right around here on the 5-minute chart. Now this is pretty interesting because there is some shorts in here, and if all the bad news is out on this one, and this one didn't really get crushed, I see a trade set up here. I see a nice trade set up, and what I'm looking at here is if I go to the 15-minute chart, I'm thinking if we're going to open up 33.50 right now, I would probably put some lines in here. I would say, all right, the low of the day 31.71, and we're going to open at 33.50, maybe even higher, depends on what's going to come out tomorrow. And then we have a line above us, which is pretty good, 34.60, which would be very bullish if we broke above that, because then we're be heading up. So we have a decent range right here, depending on where we're going to where we're going to jump in this one. I would definitely go long if we broke above this 34.60. I actually go long if I felt that we had a lot of volume. And when I'm talking volume, just listen to the radio tomorrow. I'll tell you if we're getting institutional buy-in coming into this one, because if they want this one to go, they're going to go long this one, and this one might have seen the bottom of its, you know, it might not ever see this level again, and we're going to be heading back up to the $40 area. So I'll be trading this one tomorrow on certain breakouts and certain levels, so watch out for that. I'm not going to have too much for you tonight, but I want to concentrate on some new positions I'm starting to take, and that's the retail sector. All right, starting here with Martha Stewart. Nice formation of a inverted head and shoulders. All right, we're in this earlier in, or about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't know. I actually caught this run up here, breakout of this W pattern. Now we have this pullback. It's making a nice shoulder here. So if we could hold this strength right here, like today's candle, if we don't head any lower than this and we start heading higher, I would start taking a position into this stock with a stop under today's low. So I think this one's really good. I think this one, Martha Stewart, and the other one I'm liking a lot. There's actually 3 I like in the retail sector. But this one I really do like. Martha Stewart, I could definitely see this one heading up to $16. Hot Topic is another one. Nice candle today, nice reversal candle. 750 is definitely a point of support. And, you know, not the most perfect inverted head and shoulders, but there's a shoulder here. Here's a head a little bit lower, and then here's the shoulder over here a little bit higher. So it's not the best thing in the world here to look at, but I do believe we're going to start heading back up in this one. $9 is major resistance, and I'd look for this one to retest at $9. Stochastics are nice and low in it, and well, let's continue on. LTD, Limited Brands. Another retail stock that looks good. Again, pretty much same triple bottom formation here. Look at this one. It's coming down from $28, $21, $23 seems to be, we're up in this $24 area, seems to be some resistance here. But I could see this one, you know, $24, $21.80. We already have $3 to make it up to here, and if we break out, I'm seeing a nice move up to at least $26 here. So you could get a decent return on this one if you watch this one closely. Watch some increase in volume on the daily chart, and watch for the money rotating into the retails and some good things coming out. Just keep your eye on the retail stocks, and I think you're going to be surprised. I think that's going to be about it. I'm going to go over with the stocks. I'm also in NYMEX, actually. NMX. I don't want to run out of time. That's the only problem. I rushed this thing. But I think I still have time. I have 2 minutes, I think. NYMEX here. Statistics oversold. Bouncing up. We net a nice bounce here. I look for a continuation move tomorrow. Overall, this is a decent trading range. It trades in between this level here. And so we could definitely head back up to 137 and eventually, hopefully, head higher. So that's another one. Another one I'm also looking at is Citigroup for a bounce tomorrow, and I think that's going to be it on the watch list. Maybe I'm also going to go into a stochastic trades. Actually, this is the one I wanted to go into stochastic trades with you. I need to do a video on a good chart indicator that I use. And goddamn, my mouse is all messed up and my video is going to go over. So anyway, I can't even get the hell out of this thing. I want to stop the video now so I have enough time, but remind me to do a stochastic thing here. And good night. I'm wiped out once again. But I hope you're listening to the radio in the morning. A lot of people out there giving me some great comments. I appreciate them all. Rock on, trade hard, and all that good stuff. Talk later.